So now it should start streaming. Oh, whoops. Crash bang. What I'm going to do now, mate, and this may amaze you or might be thoroughly unamazing, is upload a tiny video that says, I am streaming on my own YouTube channel, but YouTube might not have told you. Well, I put, but YouTube probably hasn't told you. And what I do is I get rid of the tags, turn monetization off, because it'll be a little bit scummy, turn off allowing comments, because we don't want people to dwell on that video.
It would be funny to get like a 30-second ad for however long that video is.
Yeah, unskippable.
Yeah.
Hi guys, streaming, you what? Travel and events. It's technically an event. Let's do that as a category. Yeah, well maybe not travel. Travel is something I do not do. Right. Okay. Let's go to there. Why has the stream appeared in such a random place? I mean, honestly, you'd think it would be the most recent thing on the channel, but it's like, no! You definitely streamed 1.5 weeks ago what you are streaming now. Thanks, YouTube. Right, okay. Yeah, well, that's good, mate. Luckily, it seems to only be my thing being a bit dodge. Right, so that's that. Let's go. Publish. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that means we should start getting some people in the appearance soon enough, which is good. So, oh, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I realise what I've just done.
What's that?
And it's really stupid. Because it defeats the entire object of what I was aiming to do.
Right.
What I've done, mate, is I have uploaded the video without it telling my subscribers. Which is literally the exact opposite of the entire purpose of that video. Let's try again. But this time, I'm going to do it properly.
Good idea, mate.
Ba. Gotcha. Right. That one. That one. Bam, 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 bam. Monetization off. Once again, advanced settings allow comments off, but publish to subscription feeds. We're going to go travel and events again because it's an event of sorts. And this time it's going to work. You can hope. Publish. Yeah? Processing. You what? Meanwhile, let's say hi to the hardcore people who are already here. And let's tell the people on... Yeah, heck yeah. Let's tell the notifieds, because we always do. Right, I don't know if that's actually sent, but we'll have to see. Okay. Right. That should now be bringing people in, if I've done it properly. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think so. Right. Hello all. Hello. I've got mate with me. He's a bit quiet, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, mate's able to fix that. That's good.
No, I literally just talked louder, mate. I didn't do anything.
Well, there you go. Ambient fixing. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So good. Starting to get some people. Hey, Regget, how are you? I'm a huge fan. I'm happier to hear you say that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. A mate is back. You got some fans there, mate.
They spelled it wrong though. It's M8.
I guess so. It's your full name, isn't it, mate? M-A-T-E.
Sure, that's my name.
Yeah, that's your full name. Whereas mate.
Someone says, "Hey Spoon, what are you doing?"
Much as the stream title would suggest, but at the moment I haven't done any of that. Well, except for there's a bit of Battle Cats going on, I guess.
Yeah.
So on the screen is the beginner account. I am going through Into the Future 2, so I need to do that. And also in the background is some crinkles, so that's nice, as well as mate. But he's in the foreground, to be fair, because it's mate. Are you late? No, we barely started. And the other part of the stream is talking about like A-levels, because that has happened now. There's been a results day, and I haven't told anyone. Well, I have told some people. I haven't told.
You told me.
Exactly, mate. I haven't told people en masse. What's oh no, Elizabeth the blah blah blah. Forgot about that. I haven't told people en masse about how it went. So that we will do here, and we will do some discussage. And there you go. There's mate in the chat.
Discussage, yeah.
Excellent.
DJ Cat thinks he's the only mod here, but he's wrong.
Honestly, DJ.
It's me, buddy.
Honestly. Right. DJ and I are reasonably happy recently because there's been a lot of electro swing music, new stuff been released recently, and by that I mean 2 songs, but 2 good songs, so that's good.
Nice.
Adding to the old playlists. I think with Macho Leg now, actually, this level won't be that much of a bother, luckily. So yes, we're going to have some chat. So I, for some reason on streams, don't like kind of introducing the subject of the conversation myself. So shall we try and get the A-level chat begun by some people in the chat?
Oh, well, you want them to ask it?
If it doesn't work, mate, I'll ask you to start the conversation.
Okay.
And then if you can't, I'll ask myself to.
Okay. Well, why don't you say how you did in your A-levels, mate?
Oh, have we given up on the chat already?
Yeah, we're starting the conversation now.
Okay, mate. I just hoped people would be interested, that's all.
No,
But
someone just says, which cat is the best in your opinion? Are you gonna answer that?
right, yeah, hang on. So, wait, no. Right.
This guy likes Crow's Tank.
That's good.
You recently got him thanks to your guide, mate.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Honestly, that makes the cat twice as valuable.
Yeah.
It's like when people who watch my guides use Mother Cat, it's about 5 times as powerful as when they just use it otherwise. That's actually a stat on the speaker, if you look.
Someone says, how did your A-levels go again?
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Ryan, my chap. You've instigated the conversation. Right. Okay. Glad we got one person.
We're very good at instigating conversation.
I know, it's great, isn't it, mate? This just gave me flashbacks to the time I was trying to make people ask me about Formula 1, and they're like, well, I don't care. Anyway, right, I'm gonna turn the screen off in case it puts me in any unsavoury location where people go, I'm gonna steal your beginner account. No, we're all right. Okay. Right. So, yeah, right. Well, actually, thank you for asking, L chap. Good. Yeah. Yeah, they did good, didn't they, mate?
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what, mate? I'm gonna do something to try and get some form of interest in the stoked in the chat, and the way I'm going to do that is to brief, slightly different news on Boom Beach. I've just been given physically, statistically, the worst masterpiece it can actually legitimately give me. So that's fun. Right, anyway. Yeah, right. So, yes, I'm gonna do a little vote in the chat. Vote by chat. Who wants to hear Mate tell us about his A levels first?
Okay.
And then we can talk about Misato after that, because I'm happy to do that.
Save the best to last.
Well, exactly, mate. I couldn't have said it better myself. Sure, no, Regit. I don't know what an A level is. It's an exam. Well, a series of exams, I guess. Sure, why not? Regit first. Please watch Madoka Magica. Muddy Puddle should go first. His volume was a bit higher.
Sure.
Hi, mate!
Hi, mate.
Ah! Am I loud enough now? Right. Anyone is fine. Well, I'll tell you what then. Mate, shall we have you first?
Okay, I will go first.
Right, you know what, mate? I'm going to pause the music as a dramatic moment so you can tell your story.
So...
Oh, mate, wait! Sorry. We've got a super chat, mate.
Oh, you're his favourite YouTuber.
I've been saving money for you because you're my fave YouTuber. Well, thank you very much, I'm a toaster, on both accounts for the money and the nice comment from you. Please don't bankrupt yourself if you had to save up to do a donation, but that's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Right. I shall note down your super chat now. Yes, you continue, Matt. I'm going to write down on the picture, I am a toaster. 199. Right. Okay. Go for it, mate.
So, I took maths, further maths, chemistry, and computer science. And in maths, I got an A star, and in the other three, I got an A. But in further maths, I was only 2 marks off an A star.
You're joking, mate.
Yeah, I know. So I'm getting one of the papers remarked.
I should hope so, mate. Hopefully, you get your A star there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Unfortunately, no one can hear you, mate.
Really?
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to briefly mute both of us and then move my microphone about a bit.
If I do...
Right. Okay. So...
Is this a bit better?
I don't know, to be honest, mate, but what I've done is I've pointed the microphone sort of more directly in the line of fire of the speaker, so it's sort of giving priority to you.
That's nice, mate.
Yeah, which I think is the right way around, to be honest.
Ah, it's better, apparently. Okay.
Well, that's good. Okay.
Shall I repeat that all, mate?
Yes, that might be a good idea, mate, because people might not have heard what was actually an incredible achievement.
Yeah. So I got an A star in maths, and A's in further maths, chemistry, and computer science. And in further maths, I was only 2 marks off an A star, so I'm getting one of the papers remarked. And I'm going off to Bath.
He's going off to Bath University to do...
Yeah. University of Bath, actually, mate. I think you'll find.
Oh, that's even more fancy when they do University of rather than Place University. So
yeah.
you know it's a high class establishment.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed for mate. Essentially having 2 stars. That's his rating. No, 2 A stars and 2 A's because mate's flipping our heck.
Yeah, hopefully I can get that A star in further maths.
Speaking of oh heck, mate, before we continue, sorry to keep sort of cutting off everything you say, but we got a super chat.
Nice.
George Paul, thank you very much for your £1.99 of the Great British Pounds. Are you going to be playing Overwatch? If so, can I? I won't stop you. If you mean join our party, I mean, yeah. But I mean, truth be told, the computer I had Overwatch on, I have gutted and turned into essentially a television remote. So if you... This is actually something I'd like to talk about. So thank you for sort of unknowingly introducing this conversation. So basically, if you don't go on my Twitter, firstly, go on my Twitter. Honestly. No, I mean, do what you want. But ultimately, I was saying on my Twitter that we'd cancelled our contract with Sky because Sky are, in short terms, an unethical scumbag corporation, and they are morally bankrupt, in my opinion. And I'm planning a video, but it's Formula One themed, which means nobody's going to watch it. Hey, but, you know, anyway, still going to do that.
Mate,
yeah?
You should link your Twitter in your video descriptions.
I do.
You do? Oh, right, it's just it's not in the stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just, yeah. So, basically, anyway, that's my introduction to saying that we cancelled our Sky contract, so now we don't have any kind of televisual box. But what I've done is the computer I had Overwatch on, which is how it links to this conversation, I've gutted and made into like just a television computer. So it has nothing on it pretty much except for Chrome. You open up Chrome, it goes to like BBC iPlayer, and then there are some bookmarks for like Channel 4, Netflix, things like that. And so the idea of that is that then that goes into the television through HDMI, and that is our way of watching television without giving such an unethical corporation so much money. And so that's the idea, and that's why I can't really play Overwatch, because I don't actually have it on anything. But nonetheless, thank you very much for your money, and...
Oh,
what? What? Mate, did you just see what I saw?
I did, mate. I think someone might have stolen their mum's credit card or something. Oh, thank you guys for supporting me about Sky, by the way, as I scroll down the chat to get to... Hang on. Hang on a minute. Oh.
Is this, like, actually a thing? Like...
Yeah, mate.
I can't believe that. What, like... Actually, I feel like it's going to disappear immediately, but, like, why would it? Like...
Yeah.
Please tell us if you've used your mum's credit card, because you'll need to give that money back. But, oh my goodness, crikey. Right, so... The guy who donated $100 to Reddit has donated US $99.99, which...
That's not $100.
I'll give you that, and it's a confirmation that it's your money. Well, thank you ever so much. God, my mother's going to even more be like, why are people giving you money? More importantly, why are people giving you that much money? And, I mean, that's what she's always said. It's like, why on earth would people do that? And why on earth have you done that? Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Crikey. That's more
than you got in the whole of July, looking at your Twitter. Almost double.
Crikey. I mean, wow. That's quite crikey. What have you been doing to have people giving you that much money? I hope you're not streaming anything dodgy. Just Battle Cats, Mum. Crikey. Wow. Thank you ever so much. Let me write you down now. The guy... Can't spell. Guy who donated $100 to Spawn. 99.99. Wow. That's amazing. that is like, wow, you know, if I can describe it so strangely. Thank you very much.
Mate, George Gould says, did you write me down? I think you did.
Sorry, mate?
Did you write George Gould down, mate?
I did.
That's good.
George Paul, he has been screenshotted, and I shall write him down now. Sorry, did I call him George Paul accidentally? George Gould.
Yeah, actually did.
My apologies. All these donations, it's brilliant. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yes, and I will put all 3 of them in my super chat folder now. Yes, every super chat, to the best of my knowledge, is screenshotted and goes in the folder. A folder of appreciation and happiness. Well, that's brilliant. Wow.
So,
That's going to stay up the chat for a long time.
hang on, mate,
And guess what else? Oh my goodness me. Look at your crikey. It's a double super chat. Huskers. I've seen Huskers in comment sections, actually. I've seen you before with your glasses. Yes. At this point, we're paying Ragged's bills. Preemptively, luckily, as will be discussed in my A-level results, okay, minor spoiler, I will be going to university.
Nice.
So then, I don't know, I'm semi-like paying bills, but it will all be saved up in savings accounts anyway. Thank you very much, Huskers. 5 squids getting screenshotted there. And I am a toaster again. I can't beat 100, but here's $3 more. Thank you very much for that. I mean, they're donations. That's pretty crikey. I mean, as I always say, I haven't ever donated to any YouTuber, so it's amazing that people would to me. Thank you very much. Crikey. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, then. So, I guess that segues us decently well into the conversation. Oh, crikey, that's why I paused it. Okay. I need to restart that. Segue into A-levels. Yes, right. So, now, hopefully, you as the ever, not dutiful, but ever listening chat, you will know what A-levels I take because I talk about them incessantly. So, can we have in the chat... Also, hello, Trashkey. Long time no see. Yes, you are still a mod. Can we have what A-levels I take in the chat, please? You know it. Yeah, we got one. We got philosophy. Clap, clap, clap. Maths, no, not quite. That's mate. That's mate. Mate is maths.
Oh, what?
Oh,
mate.
We
say in the description to do all the donating in one donation.
That's
not listening.
That's Streamlabs, mate.
Oh right, okay.
Because it's PayPal flat fee. Super chat is the third of anything, so it doesn't matter. What a lovely interruption we've received. $1.99 again from I Am a Toaster. Thank you very much. That is, if I'm not mistaken, your Mark III. Both congratulations and many thanks indeed. So, yeah.
Trashkey's here, mate.
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that, mate. It's a blast from the past, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm confused that we've only got one of my A-levels. I thought I talked about them far too much for people not to remember.
Yeah, people guessing English, history...
English GCSE was far more than enough for me. I don't know about you, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah, far more.
Far more than enough.
Yeah.
English Lit? No, certainly not. Actually, to be fair, English Lit is closer to one of my A-levels than English Language is.
Maybe we should give people clues, mate.
Yeah, we should get... Yeah, good idea, mate. Okay, one of my A-levels... One of my A-levels is an A-level that is derided by many people who don't actually understand that it is quite difficult and actually has content within it.
Someone's guessing Latin. That was GCSE.
That was a GCSE, but good shout. I mean, my entire YouTube channel name is based on... Well, I guess it's the verb, yeah. So, yeah, no, good shout, but it's not. I did not do Latin A-level.
Someone guesses drama.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Ah! Huskers has got it. Media, that's the one that people undervalue hugely because they don't actually understand what it's about.
And someone got the third one as well.
And politics, hurrah! You guys got it, congratulations. Anyone who tells you that media studies or caricatures media studies is some kind of idiot's course, remind them that your friendly Reggit took it and he can confirm that that is certainly not the case. Right, okay. I actually can't do this level. Anyway, so those were my 3. And those are the 3 that I did. So I'm a bit of a slacker compared to Mate, because Mate did 4.
I guess.
Did some people actually go through with 5, Mate?
Yeah, mate, there were 2 people at my school who got 5 A stars.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Are they new people or people that I knew?
They're people that you knew.
Oh, that was actually quite a bit of a tongue twist, wasn't it, mate? Are they new people or people that I knew? Anyway, all right, okay. Well, we won't name divulge, but thank you for that, mate. That was interesting. Crikey, that's put me in my place. Anyway, so yeah, I've got me results. As a reminder, Mate got an A star, a very close to A star that will hopefully be remarked to an A star A.
Yeah, hopefully.
An A and an A in respective order, maths, further maths, chemistry and computer science.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually really rather impressed by the computer science thing because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I remember you saying that you didn't like it very much.
I don't know, well the teachers kind of sucks.
You said you would have preferred to do physics, mate.
I mean, to be honest, I think computer science is an easier A-level than physics.
Probably. Well, I mean, I'm rubbish at computers, so probably not in my case.
There's quite a bit of the computer science spec that's just easy.
All right.
And then there's the parts that you actually need to learn and are actually quite hard.
I'm doing computer science GCSE and it's really hard and I don't like it that much. I feel sorry for you, Ryan. I remember you instigated this chat, so even more sympathy coming your way for that.
Oh, yeah.
I had computer science lessons when we all had to do them. I just ignored what we were supposed to do because I couldn't do it, and I made... what was it, mate? We used 2D design or something.
Oh, yeah. It was like CAD.
Yeah. We had to make like cams and like cogs or something. It was very strange. Anyway, I ignored that because I didn't understand it. So I made sort of like Minecraft pixel arts using 2D design. And I was actually really quite impressed by how they came out. I did like a bow and a diamond sword, and I was really quite happy with them.
Nice.
Anyway, that was the case of that. So yeah, no, me and computers do not see eye to eye very well. But there you go. Yeah, much sympathies. But mate did very well there. But as the chat has now ascertained, I did indeed do philosophy, politics, and media. And through some marvel, rather nicely, that I am very happy with indeed, not only did I get into university, but I got an A star in each of them.
Wow.
Which was...
Honestly, mate, I didn't expect that, no offence, because you told me your predicted grades. I can't remember what you said they were, but it definitely wasn't.
I think the predicted grades were like 3 A's.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
I think. So ultimately, no, I was very happy with how that went. So yeah, it certainly went better than I expected it would. So thank you for your congratulations. Yeah. I found out looking at my scores and the grade boundaries that the more factual the A level got, the less well I did. So philosophy, which is completely abstract and, you know, it's all thoughts and that's just your opinion, man. I did the best in. Media, which is one exam is sort of quite factual, one exam is sort of literally visual English literature, making up stuff in the extreme, was my middle one. And then politics, I just about scraped through to the A-star boundary because I have a deep, and I'm sorry to you American people, but lack of appreciation for US politics, which was one of our exams. But apparently the rest of the cohort did as well. So I'll tell you what I did like about US politics, though. Different types of federalism. You know, they name them based on cakes, which is quite nice.
What is federalism, mate? You can explain this.
Yes, I will, mate, happily, because I do find federalism and devolution quite interesting. So, federalism... Okay, well, I think it'd actually be easier to start with devolution. So, in our country, mate, the Great of Britain, we have devolution, which means... so you say power is devolved, which means that power is shared out to the other countries in our union, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. And that means they each get a little bit of power to do their own things for some things, but the law, broadly anyway, I think, like criminal law, remains the same in each country, for example. But Wales has its own health service and Scotland has quite a few tax varying powers. But the Prime Minister, we always use Theresa May as an example. I was about to say Theresa May, but I was like, no, not right anymore. Can say, you know what, sod this, you're not having any power anymore, and go back. No power anymore. They're unlikely to ever do that because there might be civil war, although Scotland sort of wants independence most of the time anyway, so, you know, that's another debate. But the point is that the Prime Minister can take that power back. That is devolution. Federalism is like that, but it is a transferring of sovereignty, meaning that you give the power to the states, in this case in America, and then the states have absolute autonomy, freedom of choice over what they do in the areas you've transferred sovereignty over, and you can't take it back. The issue, I think, with federalism is that basically you get into huge fights between the main government and the state governments when the state governments do things that they shouldn't really do, but you can't actually stop them, which has happened quite a few times between presidents and states. Who's the current Prime Minister? I'm from America. It is the one, the only, Boris Johnson. Insert your view on that here. So yeah, I will continue to answer the questions after I've done my federalism bit, because we haven't got to the cakes yet. Quite a long explanation. So I really like devolution because giving power, at least I think, giving power to local areas is a very good idea, because local areas know what they should do with the money best. The more you individualise it, the smaller a unit you give the money to, the better use it's put to. Certainly with me, I'd put the money straight into a savings account and make it mature into a greater amount of money, rather than like the government saying, I'm sure that Reggit would like 20 ice creams with this money allocated for him, and then I'm just left with some ice creams that are all just like melting all over the floor. So I like devolution, but federalism for me, the fact you can't take the power back if they misbehave with that power worries me a little bit, and it does seem to have problems with it. Anyway, that's the difference between devolution and federalism. The types of cake. Now, mate, there is layer cake federalism and marble cake federalism. And layer cake federalism is a type of federalism where, as he struggles to remember, yes, right, there are very clear areas in which the federal government, which is the, US, the president, White House, that sort of stuff, has power over this, and then other areas where the states absolutely have power over this. And then marble cake federalism is where it's all sort of mixed in and powers are sort of merged and you're never quite sure which one of them has the power, and it's all a bit fluid. And over different times in US history, things have taken a different course as to which type of federalism they had in place. So that Oh, it's difficult to remember because I threw away all my US politics stuff as soon as I could. No offense. So, for example, I think under President Bush there was a thing called New Federalism, which was basically old federalism, which was layer cake federalism, where it was very clear. And then under Clinton and Obama, it was more marbly, I think. So anyway, that's why federalism is related to cake. It took a while to explain, but I enjoyed doing it. I am a toaster. Thank you very much for keeping the donations up there. US $1.99. Big tar for that. So there you go. Reg, it's not letting me send another super chat. Well, thank you for going to the effort of trying to do it anyway. Don't you worry, George. Keep that money for yourself. I don't mind. Put it into a savings account. I encourage you. Let it mature into a greater amount of money. It always fascinated me, probably more than it's fascinated anyone else ever, that you can actually put money somewhere and it turns into a bigger amount of money. I mean, isn't that brilliant? You don't even have to do anything. Ugh. Flipping Lucas with his disdain for our politics. I am not. I'm sorry, right? But I'm not. You will listen. Obviously, I can't make you. My point is that I think it's interesting.
Sure.
So, mate's like, no, it took ages to get to the cake. No, but I'm a toaster again with 99 cents. Thank you for that. Big tar. So yeah, other questions which were appearing while I was talking about cakey federalism. Do you have a job? This technically, I don't earn enough for it to be like a proper job, which is why I'm saving up money as desperately as I can to be able to make it into a viable job. Is Boris Johnson a good Prime Minister? I probably shouldn't make a comment on that, but one thing I would like to say is that I thought when he took power he'd go on holiday, and he didn't, so that was good. He's actually done something, even though he could technically be on holiday at the moment. Are you going to uni or going to a job or apprenticeship? University is where I'm going now that I have got in, because a student loan doesn't have to be paid back if you don't earn enough to start paying it back. And in my current state of YouTube earnings, I certainly do not earn enough.
So you're just getting free money, mate?
Yeah, essentially.
That's nice.
Or free education is probably a better way to put it. It's not like, money. I can just, yeah.
There was something I wanted to talk about university related, mate.
Go for it, mate, because I think people have had enough of my politics.
Sure. So, quite a lot of universities, including the one I'm going to, have video game societies.
Ooh.
And there are various subreddits, various different gaming subreddits, where there are like a bunch of universities that like posted information about their gaming societies. And there was for Bath University, there was a Discord server that I was joined, and that was pretty nice.
Oh, that's good, mate.
And last night it was quite fun because we did Fictionary, and that was nice.
Oh yeah.
They're doing like weekly things, playing various different games up until Freshers Week.
Oh, that's a good idea, mate.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was the only. There were like 12 of us yesterday, and I was like the only new person. Everyone else knew each other. But
hi guys, famous muddy puddle here.
Yeah. Because on Wednesday, let me have a look at this. On Wednesday, it's golf with your friends, and then the Tuesday after that, it's Minecraft.
Oh yes.
And then on the Monday after that, it's some kind of Dota thing.
All right.
CS:GO the week after that. So.
Ah. That's a good routine they've got there.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to get to know other people with similar interests. So, yeah. I also found about my accommodation.
Can we hear that in a sec, mate? I've got a donation to announce.
Okay, mate.
I'd hope you've me. I'm one of your thumbnails. I'm one of your thumbnails. No, that's not what's written. I just can't speak. Yes, indeed. That's another place I know you from, Huskers. Tar for your thumbnailing, because of course, as well as that being a thankless job except for the description credit, because I don't pay people, now my thumbnailers are paying me. I mean, isn't that capitalism? You know, I'm paying my employer to work for them. Thank you very much, Huskers. That's very kind of you. Big tar. When do you think the beginner's guide should end? I thought it should end after the chapter 3 moon, but people wanted me to continue it, so I did. Where it will end is after Into the Future 3 moon. Because after that is like Mannix and stuff that, you know, I could barely do with Ubers and stuff, so ain't gonna happen for a tutorial. Reggie, I don't think you need a job after this stream. Well, I'm certainly not going to frivolously spend the money, that's for sure. I am going to put it straight into savings. But, I mean, as much as it's a huge amount of money and I massively appreciate it, it's not something I can retire on. I'm going to need to keep going. Right. Will we actually get through this level this time? Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. I cut you off. Yeah. Continue. Accommodation.
That's okay, mate. Yeah, so I found out where my accommodation will be. So I'm getting an ensuite room, which is nice.
Oh, that's good, mate.
Because I thought a lot of the accommodation seemed a bit small.
Yeah.
The rooms. So I decided to put the bigger rooms as my first choices.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up with a decent one.
Well, that's good, mate.
This guy says don't continue because he's just donated me on like $2.
That's put him to like 100 and... Wait. Yeah, hang on. 99, 100, 100. I literally can't count to things. Amazing. 2 more. Thank you, guy who donated $100 to Reddit, because you've now gone over that and you will have to update your name every time you donate.
Oh, yeah, because he knew... Because obviously he wanted to donate $100, but he didn't the first time, so he had to donate a bit more.
That is very kind you. Thank you. The guy donated $100 to Reddit because it's just a huge amount of money. I mean, wow.
So yeah, and it's kind of funny, mate, going back to the accommodation talk.
Yeah.
Because there's a relative of mine. I can't remember how she's related to me. I think we have like the same great-grandparents or something.
Alright.
But she just left Bath and she happened to be at the same accommodation that I'm going to.
Ah.
So.
Family tradition, mate.
Yeah, we because we went to see some relatives today and we briefly talked to her earlier today and she answered some questions, which was nice.
Yeah, that is good, mate. You seem to have prepared a lot quicker than I've managed to.
I guess.
Yeah. Good news is, as well, that I have successfully managed this level, which was proving very difficult indeed. I have no immediate desire to go back to it for treasure, but at least we've succeeded in it. So, yeah, ultimately... I'm just going to look up in case I have missed the guy who previously donated $99. See, we're getting some good name recommendations.
I found out that apparently the second year at university is really difficult.
Oh. Do you know what you do then, mate?
I think it's just that there's a lot of work apparently.
All right.
Like, she was saying at one point she had 5 essays due in 2 weeks or something.
Maths essays, mate?
No, she did psychology.
Oh, right, I see.
But I assume there'd be lots of work for maths as well.
Hey, Regit, do you have any advice for losing a best friend? I had a friend who I had a massive fallout with, caused partly by media coursework that you might have seen me complain about on Twitter.
So this was recently?
Sorry, mate?
So this was recently? I mean, in the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Probably within the last year. So, ultimately, try... It depends at what stage of losing you are. I mean, my commiserations, first of all. I guess try and rationalise with them, but then if they don't want to rationalise it, then that's not a very friendly thing. I don't know. I to be honest, I don't feel like I can actually give very useful advice on it. Just, I guess, try and talk about it neutrally and as objectively as you can with them, and if they're not willing to try and fix whatever problem has caused it, then... See, it would be cruel for me to then say it's not a worthwhile friendship, because, I mean, what do I know? It could have been a brilliant friendship, so I don't know. What I've said, I guess, is all I can think of, really, and I hope that helped somewhat. Right, we've got questions about all sorts, actually. Chawsy. No, that's a statement. That's not a question. Right, okay. Right. What are you going to uni for? Because I very efficiently put in my application, got all that sorted as soon as I could. At that point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to improve my YouTubing skills. I'm going to do like a kind of filmy television-y degree. So, I went for that. And then after media coursework, I was like, why have I done that? So I'm kind of left in the point of view, like, actually physically making a media product of people is, so far in my experience, incredibly unenjoyable. But, I'm going to have to find out how to make it enjoyable, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And my plan is, hopefully, to move back to philosophy after that, if I enjoy university. Maybe do like a master's. If anything is there for me to do that. That'd be nice. I love how the music went silent at that point, and so did Mate. People were like, all we need now is the sound of crickets, and it's like,
yeah,
who cares, Reggae? Anyway, whatever. That's my yeah. So it's a filmy television-y degree, but ultimately, I sometimes think to myself, but why? You know now that actually physically making these media products is torturous when you have to work with other people. No offense to like other people, but working with people often is a terrible process. Mind you, Mate and I did very well when we had that room on the geography coursework. That was good banter, wasn't it, mate?
BTD battles.
Cup of tea and BTD battles. Can't do much better than that.
Well, you were the only one who had the cup of tea, mate.
That is true, mate. Lucas says, what job are you even planning to get? You what, Lucas? Right here. Right now. Getting $99 donations. It's either $99 donations or not eating this week, which I satirise, but might be true. But yes, ultimately YouTubing, hopefully. I don't like going outside. I don't work very well with people. Talking to you from behind a screen is possibly the friendliest environment we can be in, and I very much enjoy it, but I would be frozen with social anxiety if I met you in real life and would not know what to say to you, apart from you saying, oh, you look rubbish. And so anything that doesn't involve me physically going outside would be great, which is another reason for doing that degree, so that I can ideally maybe do like editing or something like that to contractually, because I say, I have got a degree, will you employ me? then maybe I have an argument for that. With a degree and qualifications for it, and then I can sit in the cupboard and do philosophy. But I'm surprised, Lucas, that like you're using the same kind of wording as like people who don't value like YouTubing, even though you are a YouTuber yourself. Honestly, if you want to enjoy making media, then you cannot do it for the money. You've got to make things you want to make, or what something. Yes, you're right, Lucas. You're right. This is why this month actually is a wacky month. I think called it on Twitter. Again, all the things happen on Twitter. A lot of democracy as well. So get yourself over there for some democracy. But yeah, this month, because ad revenue is really awful at the moment, which makes the donation all the more fantastic, thank you very much again, I'm doing like little videos and stuff like that I sort of want to make but do not make financial sense. Like the Legacy Update series, Doki Doki videos, that sort of thing. So there you go. That's a roundabout way of answering all of those questions. And then it was once again silent.
DJ Cat says, August was the worst month so far. Or ever? Is he talking about ever?
Lucas is a programmer?
Oh.
Crikey. Well, yeah, that's actually something to bear in mind, that Lucas is a lot older than me. Lucas is an old man.
Oh, is he? No.
He has a voice changer. When he's recording, it actually sounds like... So, you've watched a guide, you take it into the level, and... Oh, doodle 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 doodle. Shut up, I'm not old. Anyway, yeah, no, Lucas is at the very least older than I am and has entered the field of work. But I mean, everyone's different, you know. I can't do code and computers. That's certainly not an option for me. But the point is that I would really like to be able to work in this solitary environment, talking to people from behind a screen, so not being completely devoid of contact, but devoid of physical contact, because I really struggle with actually physically talking to people. So work where I can stay at home is what I want to do.
I'm the same, mate, but I think I want to improve that.
Yeah, maybe, mate. But I mean, I take the view that we're all good and bad at different things. Like, you're really good at maths, mate. And I'm really not good at maths.
You're good at writing essays, mate.
Thank you, mate. And I'd like to think anyway that I'm good at thinking up philosophical ideas. Did you get A's in your A-levels? Luckily, even better, A stars in me A-levels, which was pretty cracking. Go to sleep, it's 10:46. It's 8:46. You're 2 hours ahead of me. Da-da-da. Yeah. I got a project to do, but I'll push it to tomorrow to watch Reddit call Lucas old. Yeah.
Lucas has an interesting question there.
Does like your parent/guardian approve of this YouTube job, or are you planning to prove that you can do it? Okay, so like they were basically there for the whole time, stopping me from allowing comments, stopping me from enabling monetization. I've eventually had to fight for all of these different things because, you know, it makes most financial sense and for me social sense to live under their roof because I'm very bad at being independent. Except for working independently, which is, I guess, a strange contradiction in that I really struggle working with people, but then I can't do any life skill stuff independently. Maybe that just means I'm useless when not in an academic setting. Whatever. Point is that yes, they've known about the whole thing the whole time, and I wouldn't say they've warmed to it, but I'd say they've thawed to it. In the sense that I'm like, well, I do earn money from it, and look, I'm putting away every spare penny I have into savings accounts to be able to make it work as a viable career. And so, they said, well, if you get into university, we'll pay for you to go there. And so they will. And so then I'll be able to use the university time to keep saving up as well. And we'll just have to see if by that point I have either enough money in reserve or will earn enough money to be able to do YouTube. And so that's pretty much their attitude as well. I guess you'll have to see what happens.
Okay. It's definitely good to have a hobby like this, mate.
Yeah. We got even more questions. Great fun. Who is your least favourite character in Evangelion? Oh! Huh.
Oh no, not the anime questions.
Oh yeah, sorry mate. You're disappointed in me that I started watching anime, aren't you?
I am extremely disappointed.
Honestly, mate, I know you don't like watch any television and you don't like anime, but Evangelion is very good.
Okay.
Unless you're talking about the end of it, I guess, which isn't, but the rest of it. My least favourite character. My least favourite character. Huh. See, I don't think there are any especially dislikable characters in Evangelion. No, I mean, well, okay, I'm gonna give two answers to that question. If I'm allowed a group character, like an ensemble known within a single name, my least favourite character is Zile. From a plot point of view, I would get rid of it entirely. My least favourite character is an individual character, and I'm sorry to those of you who have her as your waifu, but Rei, because I think she's boring. I'm afraid. Rei. Anyway, so yeah, no, that's my answer. Do you watch One Piece? I do not. But I mean, if it's on Netflix and Battle Cats collabs with it, there's a chance I might eventually watch it. How old are you? I am very old. Too old. It makes me think, crikey, I've been about ages.
Any old is too old, mate.
Any old is too old. Exactly, mate. Why can't we go back to those days when we weren't born yet?
Yeah.
It's so much easier. Ritsuko isn't very good. Oh, hang on. Rebuilds. Now, rebuilds, actually, my answer would be different. Because actually, probably Rebuild Ritsuko. Because Rebuild Ritsuko is actually very boring. More boring than Rei. Definitely more boring than Rebuild Rei. Actually, Rebuild Ritsuko doesn't have any of the interesting Ritsuko stuff from the original series, which I think is better than the rebuilds. So yeah, I guess Rebuild Ritsuko is a shout. But I mean, Ritsuko gets some nice development in the original series. Oh yeah, Reggie, I'm very proud of you that you now have a proper anime waifu. Welcome to the Degenerate Club. Thank you, Lucas. How dare you? The end was beautiful. Which end? If you're talking about the end of Evangelion, the film, I'm afraid I'm going to have to fight you there because I mean, we each have our opinions and opinions can't be wrong, but I would suggest that opinion is wrong. If you mean the sort of symbolic-y ending of the anime, fair enough. I can accept that. It's all right. We move from politics stream to waifu discussion stream. Yeah, true. Oh no, I've annoyed the Rei fans, mate.
No.
I will shot you with a Nerf blaster.
No.
I love the mix of the future and past tense as well. I will shot you. It's just so sure that they're going to shoot me that they're using the past tense to infer they've already shot me.
I will have shot you. Mate, it's the future...
Future perfect. I thought about that,
Future
but it's not,
perfect,
mate.
yeah.
That's I will have, not
Yeah.
I will. Because, hang on, I have... Oh. No, they are both the perfect tense, but the different way of saying it is quite important, I think.
Yeah.
Should I watch Evangelion? Yes, I think you should. It's good. If you have Netflix, it's on there. My watch order, Reddit prescribed watch order that I recommend is episodes 1 to 24 of the original anime series. Then watch episode 25 from the end of Evangelion. Stop midway through the end of Evangelion when episode 25 ends. And then watch episode 25 of the anime series. And then stop. That's the Reddit prescribed Evangelion watching order. So there you go. We've got some support from DJ. I didn't really like Ray either. Yeah, I'm sorry, right? But I'm sorry to you Ray waifuers. But I find Ray boring. Honestly. Anyway. Are we caught up? Yes. Good. Rah. 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 Does anyone else agree with me that in preferring the original series to the rebuilds? Obviously don't like spoil it for anyone, just say your preference. It doesn't seem like my kind of show. I mean, I thought the whole of anime wasn't my kind of show, but I absolutely love Evangelion, to be fair. I keep going on about it. So, you know, your opinions might change if you give it a go. Can you choose Yuri versus Misato? I cannot. Actually, no. Yeah, I can make the distinction either, actually. That, for me, Misato is my waifu, but Yuri isn't like a waifu. I don't know what I call Yuri, but she's not a waifu. I like Rebuild because the animation, original series for plot. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Alright, Reggit, when's the anime watch-along stream? What, like when I streamed like watching Matt Shay's video for like, what was it, for like getting the limited edition cat? Do you mean like that? Don't be a weeb, Reggit. You get on with mate. You'll like this person, mate, telling me not to be a weeb.
Oh, that's good.
I thought it's, you know, quite cultured of me to be a weeb. But there you go.
Yeah, you're very cultured, mate.
Do you need a strategy for Brazil? I do not know. I was just farting about, really, just not doing anything. I was wondering whether to use that Britishism so people go like, "Oh, Reggit's farting. What are you doing?" Just for reference, it just means faffing about. That's another Britishism. Procrastinating, not getting on with things. There you go. Yeah, Reggit-kun. I like that. Shinji-kun. Shinji-kun. Misato-san. Misato-san. Shinji-kun. So that's about all I detected from watching the. Well, I mean, I watched the rebuilds. What was it, subbed? Yeah, because I didn't like the Misato voice actress in that one because I was used to a very certain Misato, and that wasn't Misato. Yeah. Another thing I detected, right, is that I worked out what Daijobu means, the song from the Doki Doki Literature Club soundtrack.
Oh, no.
It means, "Are you okay?" I think.
Are you, mate?
No, that's what it means.
No, but are you?
Shinji-kun. yeah, I think so. Anyway,
That's
so
good.
I was quite impressed that I'd worked that one out, and I was like, yeah, I can Japanese, and then I promptly realised I couldn't. Anyway, so there you go. Reggie, do you have any legend rares? I do not. No. I do not. I just came for your reminder because YouTube is busted. Yeah, you bet. Stream notifications? Nah. Who'd want one of them? Honestly. I mean, I guess at least we can be grateful that the upload notification works. Otherwise, there really would be no way to tell people that I was streaming. Right, okay, that's clearly not going to work. Let's try that again. Reggie, will you roll for Legend Rares? I'm not aware that you can roll specifically for Legend Rares, but if I get one, I do have a very special plan for it, yes.
Oh.
And it ties into the question, if you got a Legend Rare, would you use it? So there you go. Anyway, I might never get a Legend Rare, but do you have R Stupid? Yes. Are you going to stream Debut, lot? Wait, have they made a new Debut? What, like a Debut comes back? Debut returns? Debut on you? Taboo on you. Taboo on the haters. No, I'm sorry. Oh, right, no. Is this the thing? I'm on Battle Cats now where you can't see it. Well, I don't see nothing. It's just Debut. Anyway, I do need to do Sweet XP though. Oh no. Oh, I've ruined myself. I do need to do Sweet XP, but I also need to pay attention to what's going on the beginner account. Can you not? Right. Have we rescued it? I think we're all right. Anyway, let's start that because I need to get my missions done. Right. Dabu. Dabu dabs back. Oh, what have we started? At least Lucas can't say he wasn't part of this one. This is all on you, Lucas. Perpetuating the Debut dab meme. We thought we'd just got past boosted ramen, and now what have we got? Debut on you. Did you not update what? Oh, so what? There is a thing, is there? Okay. Well, like, maybe. I thought I updated. Oh, I might not have. No, I haven't. No, I don't think I have. The reason being that I'm like, oh, I still have another update 8.7 thing to do where, like, the update 8.7 bits were put in and I should, like, tell people about that. I mean, even though I already know. Maybe just like to tell myself about that. And then 8.8 comes out. I'm like, oh, no, don't do that. I was going to do a thing. Like that. And so, no, I probably didn't update it. But that's good, because Debut is not welcome in my house. There shall be no debooing. No booing or dabbing, actually. So Dabu is double bad for me. Dab oof, indeed. Absolutely. Right. Let's try that again, because that didn't work. Probably because I wasn't paying attention to it. I should do Growing Pains, but Reggie is an epic gamer, so yeah. Speaking of that, Growing Stranger, oh heck yeah. No, I just wanted to say that because I was thinking when I was making a video recently about how hard I worked to actually get that out, and I thought, why can't I do that all the time and actually get videos out for people? Anyway, there you go. Now, I hope you enjoyed that documentary thing. I thought it was quite good. I hope you did as well. Right, okay. Let's get ourselves ready for some Bahamutage. Armitage, Bahamutage. Oh, for goodness sake, now I'm losing Sweet XP on the main account. I can't keep track. Stop. Right, okay. Bahama. Right. I mean, luckily, stuff really wasn't doing enough damage to defeat me on Sweet XP easy. That would have been quite bad. But we've rescued it. It's alright, I think. Let's now protect and attack and succeed. Yeah. Mate, do you want to, I don't know, like, have you got anything else to talk about?
Not really, mate, no.
Oh. Oh dear. Right.
Have you been getting up to anything recently, mate? Other than YouTube?
Yes, I have been in the process of setting up a student bank account. I like setting up bank accounts, I won't lie. That's, all part of the putting money in to save for the future. I'm setting up one with a nice interest rate. People are like, go for one with a huge overdraft. I'm like, I don't spend my money. I don't need an overdraft. I want interest. You want interest? You save money? What? Anyway, so yeah, no, it's quite good, actually. So that's in the process of being set up. And that'll be all lovely. And you get some little perks with that, so that's good. It's like, you get a rail card. I'm like, well, I don't go anywhere, but thanks anyway. So there you go. So that's what I've been doing. That's about it, really, to be honest. Not much, when I come to think about it. I've been updating my electro swing playlist, but I do that all the time, so don't know if that counts, really. What about you, mate? Have you been doing much recently?
I have been on holiday for a while, mate. It's been a lot of being away because, go away and come back, and then a few days I'm away again and come back, and then we went to France for 2 weeks.
Crikey.
We were in various different places. We were in Normandy for 3 nights, and then we went down to the Dordogne for a week, and then we went up somewhere wherever. Have you heard of Futurescope, mate? It's a theme park.
I don't think I have, mate.
Or it's Futuroscope. That's it. It's basically.
Is that like a telescope where you can see into the future?
No, not quite, mate. There's simulators, mate, where they sort of move the chair around and stuff.
Oh.
And you feel like you're moving, but you're not.
I can move my chair around as well, mate. I've got wheels on it.
That's nice. Me too, mate. But you do know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about.
It's a cheaper way to do it, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a money savers theme park. Move your wheelie chair around.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Right. I have arrived. Metaphorically here. I have arrived. It's true, Reggit. The one who's slightly dehydrated and wondering what to say. No, I've arrived at Floating Continent, which is where I need to be for flopping, whatever. The video. That's the thing. Excellent. Right. But before that, obviously, we need to be getting some treasure. But before even that, who is that in the background? Mate, who is that in the background?
It's me, Muddy Puddle.
It's him, Muddy Puddle. Muddy Puddle and I used to go to school together. I was going to develop that, but that's about it. Yeah. And mate's great, so, he's still here. Right, so, what I should do is look at me treasure. Very exciting. And see where I need to go to get more attack power against aliens. Madagascar, Egypt, New York, not New York, Machu Picchu. Let's start at Madagascar, because that is the earliest one. Map, there we go. No, not enough treasure radars to warrant going for it. How did you meet mate? That is a good question. We met, didn't we, mate, in our year 8 English class? Yeah. I don't know what struck up of. I think we were sat together, weren't we, mate?
Yeah, we were, mate.
Yeah. And then that was it. We became friends. We used to know each other's first names. We don't anymore because we started calling each other mate.
We completely forgot them. Yeah.
And we completely forgot. And now
to ask.
it's genuinely, and I say this genuinely, not deliberate. We just do call each other mate, and that will be how we communicate with the number as well. M8. That's how we roll.
Proper spelling.
Yeah. I'm from Germany and I drink not beer. You are from Germany. Excellent. Well, because actually, in honour of Asker Langley Soryu, I am trying to reignite my German. So feel free to give me a German sentence to translate. I thought his name was Mate. It pretty much is, actually, as it happens.
Might as well be, yeah.
So, yeah. How well do you do in your GCSEs? Oh, crikey. There are a lot more GCSEs than A-levels, so it's kind of hard to remember. I got sunshine in my body, got that good song in my feet. No, wrong thing. I got... Crikey. No, it's difficult to remember, actually. I got, English literature, which was the precursor to media, essentially, in that it was full of making random stuff up about, oh, yes, this has this effect on the audience as it uses this technique. It's like, no, it doesn't. They're just words. Anyway, that transferred skill-wise quite well into media.
Yeah.
There is a certain term for it, which is woe regit cust, so I cannot repeat it. So, yeah, right. Hang on. We got some German from different people, actually, so that's good fun. I speak a bit of German. You and Mate should legally change your names to Mate. That wasn't in German. I probably couldn't have translated that.
No, because the thing is, no one can call me Mate except...
Yeah, exactly. David once tried to call Mate, and Mate was having none of it.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. It's not allowed.
Yeah. Wie gut kannst du denn schon Deutsch sprechen? How well can you speak German then? Well, I did a GCSE in it, and that grade I managed to... Probably should have got an A. Got an A star, though. So that was good fun. Mir fällt kein guter Satz ein. I don't know what Satz is, actually. Mir fällt kein guter... No, that's unfortunate. I don't know that one. Mir felt, is that about like feeling? Like, I think so. I can't remember. Yeah. Struggling a bit there, unfortunately. Anyway, Zatz's sentence. Thank you. I knew I recognised it. It would have been from all the exercises in GCSE German. Right, okay. Oh, maybe it isn't about feeling then. Fallon. It comes from Fallon. But not like Michael or Jimmy. No, I don't know that verb either. It's struggling a little bit. Ein Fallon, come to mind. Thank you. Right. Fallon, ein, separable verb. Gotcha. Right, okay. Yes. Okay, no good sentence comes to my mind. Or no. Yeah, mehr. I assume it's like plus dative or something. Right. I find it a shame that you do not know. Unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit. Always, unfortunately don't know Unterbricht. Always something me, someone with the work. Yeah, that's a great sentence, Reggie. Everyone understands what that is. Brilliant. How much did you revise for GCSEs? I don't know, like, I would say, like, loads, you know, I did all I needed to do. And, you know, you ask my parents, they say he didn't do anything, lazy sod. So, it depends who you ask. Relativism, I guess. What about you, mate? How much did you revise for your GCSEs?
Not enough, clearly, mate, but it's fine. Doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Unterbrechen, stop me when doing something. Oh, like interrupt. Fun fact, that comes from Latin, inter, which means between, and rupio, which means I burst. Doesn't it, mate? Burst or like push through.
To be honest, I completely forgot about the second one of those, mate.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you, mate. But yeah, to interrupt is to literally to burst through, like someone speaking. So it does literally come from the Latin in that sense. Right. Yes. Right. Good. I can't do Dutch. I understand Dutch is quite similar to German, isn't it? But no. I guess that would just make me a bit worse at Dutch, or recognising what Dutch said. Obviously, wouldn't be able to speak Dutch. I get no legendary cats with a few tickets. Zelta? A few? I think that's right. What's the stage name when Debut appears? Debut on Debut on them haters, merciless.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm laughing. It probably is. Yeah. Yeah. No. As you can probably understand, I don't know. So yeah. When are you gonna do another Mascatcha roll? When I got my cat food back, I've only got about 100 at the moment. Evangelion's sapped all my cat food away. You have deaded my dad. Interesting. Will you cover Into the Future 3 Moon after the rest of the Crazed Cats? Yes. I mean, it will be amongst the last things. I don't know whether ultimately the last of the Crazed Cats will be the last beginner's guide or not. But it'll be around that time. Welche Zeitformen hast du schon gelernt? Well, Zeit is time, right? Time form? Or is this like true forms? Like cats or something? I don't know. Because lernen is... well, it's to like learn or understand, isn't it? You gave me an idea to make a Daboo dabbing emote for your Discord. You taking sole responsibility for that. I'm not getting the abuse for introducing a dabbing Daboo. Time form, like future past. Oh, right, it is about language. Firstly, thank you for like having it entirely about German. Right, so most recently, should I try and answer it in German maybe? Okay. Oh crikey. I don't know the word for recently. That's not a good start. Recentlich. making that up completely. Habe ich neulich. Oh yeah. Neulich habe ich I just learnt this word as well. Not German for pasta. Oh yes, Vergangenheit. That's it. Okay. Neulich habe ich der einfache Vergangenheit gelernt. And what I've tried to say is, recently I have learnt the simple past. That being, I hope, ich wollte, I wanted, ich habte, I had, things like that. We like just add a little bit onto the verb instead of having like a separate participle. Oh, die einfache Vergangenheit. I'm sorry. I didn't know the gender of Vergangenheit. You understood what I meant, right? Hopefully. Hopefully, anyway. So, you roughly got what I was going for then. Well, that's a good start then. Good start. I'm glad. I'm glad for that. Is that the simple past as well? Was I right with that? Why do you want to learn German? It was Evangelion, really. So, what happened to mate? Oh, he's still here. He's just...
Yeah, I'm still...
He's probably fallen asleep because I'm struggling with German. So, I wouldn't call this a massive spoiler, but I am going to detail a very specific small scene from Evangelion. And if you don't want to listen to it, tune yourself off now. So, there's a bit where Shinji is working with Asuka, and Asuka's sort of initializing her Eva, and it's like cognitive dissonance. You idiot, Shinji! You're thinking in Japanese! And, you know, she was like thinking in... spoilers, close your ears. She was thinking in German, and Shinji was just like being a Japanese pleb. And so that made me think, oh, that would be like me, like speaking English randomly, like ruining Asuka's day while she's trying to do German, and she had to inconvenience herself. And I'm rarely on Asuka's side in moral matters, but I am here. She had to inconvenience herself to allow Shinji to think in Japanese, which made me think, oh, well, maybe I should improve my German that I started learning in GCSE, and so that I can speak that, and any German speakers can just, you know, speak to me in their easier tongue. So there you go. That's my reason. Somehow Asuka made me feel guilty. How is that possible? Anyway, discuss. So that was how that came about. Good reason. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. But yeah. Right. Any people who've closed their ears, you're all right now. But obviously you can't hear me say that, so that's a bit of an issue. So yeah, that was my reason for that. So, I mean, feel free to send me any more German, you know. Keeps me learning. I am actually compiling a list of things I would change about the German language to make it more simple. How wacky is that? But I'm doing it. I'm going for it. And actually, the thing about die einfache Vergangenheit is one of the things I would change. Oh, good idea, Lucas. Put it in the chat. Spoilers over, open your ears. Yeah, good idea. Will you ever play Mario Maker 2? I could get Super Mario Maker. I have a Wii U, so, you know, maybe that. Not 2, because I don't have a Switch, and I'm saving all my money. Am I the only German here? I guess we'll find out soon. Gonna listen to some beats. DJ's off. He's dumping reggae for electro swing. Tut tut. Bye, DJ. Where'd mate go? Mate, where's mate gone?
I don't know, mate. Where am I?
That was very philosophical, mate. That was quite good.
Where are we all, to be honest?
Yeah, the German articles are stupid. English is so much easier. You think English is easier? Or was that sarcastic comment? Because I wouldn't blame you if it was. Because English is actually a dreadful language when I think about it. So irregular and just awful. But yeah, the articles in English are better. I would agree with that. So yeah, that is one of the things I would change. In brief, I would Eurobeat. Oh, crikey, DJ. Yeah, nice. Move your body, baby, your body, baby. Do do do. This is from a vague Overwatch montage I watched with the Eurobeat on it. Anyway, random. No, actually, I love it. Crikey. Wow. I guess thank you on behalf of the English language. But yeah, that is a thing that I'd change. I would change all singular nouns to das, all plural nouns to d. I mean, that is already the case, but anyway. Just and dare would be used for the dative case only. That is what part of my reforms. I'll put that in a finished product eventually. But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I thought to myself, who would actually care about what I'd change about the fundamental parts of the German language? Like, it's not going to change for me, but I feel like I'd kind of want to, because German, I think, for the most part, is really good. Nicely structured, logical language, and then you have all these different genders and inflections and all this sort of dreadful stuff that doesn't help anyone by being so complicated. I thought, well, get rid of all that. You've got a much better language. Anyway, there you go. Reggae X Misalto? Yeah, you bet. You bet. Pretty good. How about days? You see, apparently I heard that Germans aren't using the genitive anymore much. That's what days is from, isn't it? They use the dative instead and like von with it, which I thought was quite clever. Can't blame them for that. Spanish is worse, and I'm so bad at it. David did Spanish A-level, actually. If we could...
did as well. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Sorry, GCSE. No,
well, you did GCSE, mate. You could help.
GCSE, yeah.
Ask mate if there's anything you're struggling on. Maybe mate can help you.
Yeah, the thing I like about Spanish, mate, compared to like French, for example, is that the pronunciation is sort of intuitive.
All right. Like, apologies to any French speakers or French people. I hate the French language. It's so irregular and so hard to grasp. I just really do not like it.
Most of the letters. It's really dumb. Why write them if you're not going
to... Yes, you did spell genitive absolutely right. Congratulations! Why? Yeah, no. I mean, I didn't mind the genitive lesson in Duolingo, but I thought it's quite good that they're getting rid of an entire case. It just makes it more simple, really.
are they?
But yeah, so yeah, part of my system is that what I would do is open up dare entirely to be the dative, and it wouldn't, because there'd be no genders of nouns, everything would be dare when a dative is applied to it. And so then that would be immediately obvious. What were the other things that I was addressing? Days, dame, dane. Yeah, dame and dane, which is... Wait, hang on. Daddy, dasty, dane, dasty, dame, dare, dame, dane. Yeah, all dative. That would all change to dare, so you wouldn't need dame and dane. That would be the joy of it, in my view, in how simple it could be. My German teacher's always so upset about the dying genitive. I always thought it was quite special that a days. You don't have a days anywhere else. You know, get rid of your days. You don't have a days anymore. That's sad, but I'm all for making things more simple. Right. Machu Picchu is one of the ones I've got to go for, isn't it? So let's just do that. This stream went from politics to waifus to German. You know what? I might use that for like titling or descriptioning. Thank you. That is a good observation. Right. Okay. So like when I speak German, or more accurately try to, fun little story about that. A German trip I was on. We were in a shop, like trying to order something. Like, can ich die shopkeeper's just like, do you want to speak English? This is getting quite boring. I'm like, yeah. So, I mean, actually, Germany is sort of the last place you actually want to go if you want to practice your German, to be fair. Stream chat seems like the best place to do it. Anyway, in any case, what was I talking about? No. Remember, please. Come on. Yes, that was it. When I'm trying to speak German, I wonder whether I should try and speak my reformed version of it, or the version people will understand. And then I get something in the middle that neither I nor anyone else understands.
Oh.
Is 2 for auch spelled double O or one O? That is double O. Auch meaning like also. Also, which corresponds to 2, is 2 O's. The 2 with 1 O is basically short for in order to. So it's usually accompanied by a verb because it's to do something, or to have something, or to be something, or to lose something. I think that's the best way I can explain it. Don't know. I'm not sure I'll be a very good language teacher. Does Mate have a YouTube channel? Mate, do you have a YouTube channel?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. I did delete all my videos.
No, mate! Surely not.
Sorry, mate. I thought some of them were a bit cringe.
Mate, I loved your videos, honestly.
Well, good job you've seen them then, mate.
They were very good fun.
Thanks, mate.
It was good fun indeed. Oh, well, that is a shame.
I mean, well, I didn't actually delete them. I just made them private. I have a question, mate. If I make the videos public again, will it show up in like the sub boxes of people who subscribe to me? Because I don't want to spam people's feeds.
I don't think so, no.
That's good. Maybe I'll make a few of the less cringy ones public.
If they were public originally, I don't think it will re-notify people.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I thought those what was it? Nova SNPs, remember that, mate?
Oh, do I?
Yeah, I thought those videos were actually quite good.
Yeah, honestly, it was good fun. It was going to develop into something great, and then they what was it? They put nether stars everywhere or something and blew us all up. That wasn't great.
Yeah, I can't remember. To be honest, mate, I probably would have stopped anyway.
Yeah. I'm sure the channel would have made me. Battlecats video, Battlecats video, Battlecats video, Battlecats video, Doki Doki video. Where's Battlecats? Why aren't you making Battlecats videos? Have you looked at the last 5? Oh well. Is Mate physically with you or not? No. I'm afraid there are very few times where Mate can physically be in the same room, but there is always great banter when that is the case. Isn't there, Mate?
Yeah, mate. It's weird. A lot of my videos seem to have a lot of dislikes compared to likes for some reason.
Oh, that happened a lot to my early videos, to be fair, mate.
Oh yeah, that explains the description, man. You were like, dislikes are the product of, I don't know, people being mean or something. I can't remember what it said.
Oh, that is something I used to put in my descriptions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hark back. Wow, yeah. I mean, it is true. It's needlessly causing people harm, and I mean, I think no ethical theory could justify that. What's mate's channel called? It's called Muddy Puddle, but there might not be anything on it.
Well, it's okay. I'll put the 3 Nova SMP videos up because they were quite good.
Excellent, mate. Not your green Pokemon Go videos.
No, mate, they weren't that good.
How do people find you to make your thumbnails? I sort of ask them. I mean, I feel like it's my duty to do so, seeming as I'm not in a position to pay them. So it's, would you like to make a thumbnail for free in a form of very thankful workhouse? Well, like, of course. Why wouldn't I do something for free when I ought to be paid for it? Thanks very much. Welcome to the server. So, yeah, people are doing me a service, so I feel like I should ask them instead of them asking me. But if you want to ask me, send me a DM. I think the only requirement for that is that you're in the Land of Spoon, which is the Discord server. Leaves Reggit for Muddy Puddle. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. Muddy Puddle, quality content. I think his last video was like, what video should I do next or something after my 100 subscriber special?
It was like 100 subscriber special.
Yeah, and you're like, oh guys, what should I do next? And then nothing from that point on. Mate just baited us into giving all our ideas, and it was like, well, you know what?
Well, it's not like I got any ideas anyway.
Reggie, you're a great YouTuber to me. Oh, thank you, that's very kind of you. Oh yeah, Reggie, did you ever saw the final product Weaver thing? Have you uploaded it, Lucas? Have you uploaded it? Lucas IV is being searched for right now.
Wow.
Don't tell me he's uploaded it. A Cruel Nyanko's thesis. Brilliant. Is that the thing? No, Lucas's Discord sings Evangelion. There it is. Oh, crikey, Lucas has made loads of things. I thought the day would never come. I'm sorry, can we take a moment to listen to this? Because I took part in this. And this is honestly, like, great fun. Right, okay. So, Lucas asked me to sing the Evangelion intro, which I was only too happy to do because I was trying to learn hiragana at that point, which I'm very bad at, like incredibly bad at, and just generally cannot do Japanese for the life of me. I mean, I say I struggle with French, but a different alphabet is far more of a challenge. Anyway, I got some English-looking version of what the words were and tried to sing it. My Discord sings the Ava OP, and it's kind of good. Well, let's listen to it.
God knows why.
Okay, I hope you enjoy.
Anyway, mate, I think if it's okay, I think I'll leave the stream now.
Is it the anime, mate?
A bit, mate. Anyway, bye, mate.
Oh, bye, mate. Thanks for popping along.
You're welcome, mate.
Oh, and with that, mate has just left. I don't know what to say about that. Crikey. I put this on, and then he just leaves. That was good fun. Oh dear. No, that was yeah. How you know Japanese? I don't. It was an anglicising of the lyrics. The stream has gone from politics to waifus to German to the Evangelion intro. Yeah. It was good fun. It was good fun. And what's this video? Basically Netflix's Evangelion. Is this going to tell me that, like, oh my god, what? Is that some sort of meme video? It looks like a meme video. Get that out of my feed right now. Get that out of my feed. To be honest. Right. Okay. Everyone's off sync. Whoops. Right. When are you going to finish Cuphead? Oh, I finished Cuphead to where I could get to. The last episode was King Dice Isn't Very Nice, which was the end. Well, rightfully should have been, anyway. Well, I should have been able to get past it, but yeah. Let's not talk about Cuphead. Let's see if we can get this done, and it's all very lonely now. Let's put the music back on. I love how I put the anime on and mate just gone immediately. Oh well, you know. Each to their own. It's all good fun. This is a bit of a struggle. Why? Oh no, we're all right, just about. Reggae, favourite angel? Oh, Right, hang on. Yeah. You're joking. I'm trying to find out. I'm incapable of internet searches. Right, this will do it. Israfel. That's my favourite. That's my favourite angel. Is Evangelion a great enemy to watch? Enemy. I pronounced anime enemy. Oh, you see, mate would have been proud of that, honestly. Yes, I think so. For the most part, anyway. Oh, right, yeah. Certainly what mate thinks, anyway. Good fun. But yeah, my choice of favourite angel is based on the episode, not the angel. Because, you know, who actually cares about the angels? I think, actually, to be fair, the virtue of each angel is how it affects the plot of Evangelion. Which is why Israfel is now my favourite, now that I know its name. This channel seems cool. Oh, glad you think so. Hi. So, yeah, that's my answer to that question. I felt like I was going to start saying more, but I have nothing more to say. Yes. What's he trying to do? What, on here? I am trying to get me some treasure on Machu Picchu without using a treasure radar. hand reveal, you can have a face reveal at 100,000 subscribers if I ever reach there. But according to analytics, subscriber growth is down 55%. Quite terrifying. So we'll probably never get there, but that's all part of the fun. So there you go. Which interview chapter are you on? I am on chapter 2, which is where the beginner account is currently situated. Can you do a live performance of the Evangelion opening song? Well, you see, I've started rewatching Evangelion now, because apart from having nothing better to do, I have much better things to do, but Evangelion's great. Wait, Battle Cats' content, Lucas, or my Battle Cats content? Your answer may or may not save your life. Right. No, but yeah, I've been rewatching it because, well, Misato. But rewatching it, I have noticed during the intro, I've been able to sing little bits of it from memory of my many tries to get a perfect draft of it for Lucas's Symphonic Gamer Wonder. I don't think I could sing much of it without looking up the lyrics and singing it. Do you respect Chili's decision on listing those vids on private? Oh, the amount of appreciation I have for a reference to Chill Hats. I mean, you know, it's just a thing that happened, wasn't it? Chill Hats' choice. Luckily, I still have the clip where it says rather immortally, I guess I'm a meme in the Battle Cats community. I love that, to be fair. I guess I'm a meme in the Battle Cats community. I don't know how many times I watched that video. I don't know why. It was good fun, though. We like Chill Hats. We like Chill Hats. Right. I'm sorry, but what am I doing? Yes, Evangelion. That's what it was. So I mean, I'll turn off the music so it doesn't sort of clash. But I'll see how much of it I can remember from memory of constantly singing it to try and pronounce the Japanese in the least dodgy way possible to make it sound like I vaguely know what I'm singing. So I'll try and give it a go. No, I can do the first two lines. So it goes, Sahan koku na tenshi no yono ni. Then it goes, Sohon net neret. I don't remember what the words are from that point on. And then I just randomly during the intro, then I just go Majude, and then proceed to not know the lyrics anymore. So it's very patchy, but I can sing the first two lines. Yeah, I bet Lucas knows it off by heart. Hours and hours of Evangelion. Oh dear. Unwillingly stuck in my head. Yeah. Your vids help me a lot, and everyone I get, I thank you. Well, that's very kind of you. I thank you back. But yeah. Do a collab with Chawsey? I did. We had a chat about Evangelion. You seen that? It was very good fun. Very good fun indeed. Ray, didn't know you were Japanese. Oh yeah, you know me. You know me. Right, I'm sorry, but I want to do it now. Thesis lyrics, thank you. I'll have that. I'll have that. Thank you. Oh, you've clicked on this link before. Oh, look at that clickbait video. Asker winking. As if she's ever nice to people. Right, okay. No, it's fine. Come on. We can do the level while I sing it. So yeah, I got that right. Oh, it's not even... Wow, it's not even the first 2 lines. It's the first line. That's really bad. Okay. Because San koku naten shi no yono ni shonen yoshin wa ni nare. Bow 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 bow. Aoi kaze ga ima une no doa wo tatahite mo watashi dake wo tada mitsumete ho enderu anata. I'm getting my timing wrong. Soto fureru mono motoreru koto ni muchu de unme sai mada shirani. I don't know the timing of that bit. Dakero itsu. No, I'm sorry, but I don't even know which tune that bit goes with. Let's skip forward a bit. San koku naten shin no teze mado bekara yagate tobiratsu hoto bashiru watsati patosode omoide urugeru nara kono tsora wo daite. I always got that bit wrong. Wadaite kagayaku shonen yushin wa ni nare. Shounen. Right. Cringe. That's a bit rude. Sung my heart out there. Go to channel. You like been rude and left. Annoying. Can't even time you out. Annoying thing is that they had me in the first half there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh no! I've let the battle run. Hang on. Really can't multitask. This is the top tier quality content I subscribe for. Thank you, very kind. I very much enjoyed that. It's amazing. Thank you. Much better. This is what we like to hear. I came into the stream hearing that. Well, I'm sorry. It's only going to go downhill from here. San koku naten shi no yono ni shonen yona shin wa ni nare. Yeah, you know, I do like to. It is catchy, isn't it? It's good fun. It is good fun. Anyway, but I did start to try and learn Japanese, and I mean, you know, I say I don't like French, but flipping heck, I'm struggling with Hiragana 1 at the moment, and I can't do it. I cannot understand a different alphabet. Like, how do I know if it's a ki or a chi or a ma or a su or a ta or a te or an e or a she or an e or I don't know. I haven't got the intellectual capacity to understand that, so I'm not going to be able to achieve full weeb anytime soon. But I tried to learn a bit of Japanese, and now I can roughly detect the word sushi in Japanese. So I guess there's that. I do like sushi. What was everyone got wrong is the ho enderu. What do they say? Ho enderu. But something is supposedly ho enderu. I can't even remember that. you know, I do not have the intellectual capacity. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. You know what we could do? And you know what we are going to do? We're going to put a treasure radar on this one, as it will be our final level today. What's your favourite emoji? I'm not one for emojis. I much prefer emoticons. You know, where you actually make it with your keyboard instead of it being sort of artistic. Probably because of the Emoji Movie. And how twee the use of emojis can be. Don't worry, Reggit, you got to edit 24 people singing the song first before you get it. Yeah, true. That is dedication, Lucas. I would have reached a point where I was like, you know what? Out of sync, I can pretend that that's an artistic choice. I give up. But you push through with it. You know, like strange chicken toys and all. Reggit, you're my waifu. High praise indeed. Thank you. You won't want to watch my face reveal if I ever reach 100k then. No, I'm doing an evil laugh at, like, deprecating myself. Not sure. Anyway, let's see how we fare. I should not be meat shielding here, should I? No, this is New York. Yeah, I'll tell you about New York. No, I won't, actually. No, because there might be people from New York here. No. I mean, I wasn't going to be really rude about New York, just to be clear. If I'm honest, I just really don't like the New York accent. You know, it immediately sounds, to me anyway, if you hear someone from New York like they're being rude to you, even if they're not. Anyway. If you're from New York, I'm sure you're very nice indeed. And my stereotype statement is in no way a very valuable or helpful one. So there you go. I'm just imagining what the page might say. Get out of my way! I need to get somewhere today. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. I need to get. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. That was probably a terrible appropriation. But you see what I mean? Like, it's already annoyed at you. I don't know. I think that's a bit tenuous. But, anyway. Right. Okay. Yes. No. Maybe. Am I being punished for my stereotyping? Because you know what, I should be, but I would still rather win. You sound tired. We've been going for 2 hours now. I mean, crikey, yeah. I guess I would be. I might just go and watch some Evangelion if that's all right with you guys. I do have to stop in approximately 2 minutes anyway. And am very much struggling here, which is bad. Very bad. Bad. Badissimo. No, but like really quite bad. Can I win? Can I win, please? I'd like to win. They listened! Thank you. That was very nice. Very nice. Anyway, yes. I can hear a flatline in the background. No, that's my computer going. I think. Anyway. What do you mean 2 minutes? I have to be quiet by 10 p.m. So it's 9:57 now. Do a chapter 3 guide. The whole thing is hard, lol. I think some of my first Battle Cats videos was going through individually, like every level in Into the Future 3 when it was new. So I guess there's that. Reggie, do you love eating? I love eating, yes. Oh no, I've got treasure radar and of course I've got superior treasure. Wow, I got superior treasure, guys. Can you believe my RNG? No, not really. Okay, right. Voice is actually starting to hurt now, on cue. You've all cursed me. Right. Okay. Thank you very much for the donations all have donated. Thank you very much for popping along, all have popped along, and thank you for chatting, all who've chatted, and thank you for your congratulations and nice comments, all of you who have done the such. I shall go and, I would say bank this money, but it gets paid with the YouTube ad revenue, which will all be banked. So I guess I will be banking it all and saving it up. Don't you worry. So, yeah, ultimately, I shall be off now. I hope you've enjoyed the crinkles in the background, by the way. I've now got a playlist which is just loads of good crinkles. What a plot twist to leave on. It's Battle Cat, bro. Bye, guys. Wave while being shocked that Battle Cat Bro has appeared. Wow. I mean, like, wow.